Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mangle Nerdy channel. I'm Miss Mangle and today we are reviewing Halloween, guys. Woohoo! And happy Halloween to everyone. I decided to do this for the month of Halloween. Do a whole bunch of horror type things. Supernatural, paranormal, horror movies, just different types of films, guys. Alright guys, without further ado, let's get into the facts of this, shall we? Halloween is a 1987 American slasher film with a runtime of 1 hour and 31 minutes. This iconic film was directed and scored by the legendary John Carpenter. Carpenter has directed such films as the 1982 film The Thing, the 1980 film The Fog, the 1983 film Christine, and the 1998 film Village of the Damned. This movie was co-written and produced by Deborah Hill. Hill has worked in such films as the 1978 film Halloween, the 2005 remake of The Fog, the 1980 film The Fog, and Stephen King's 1983 The Dead Zone, and many more great hits. This star-studded cast includes Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. Curtis has played in such films as the 1980 film The Fog, the 1980 film Prom Night, the 1994 film True Lies, and many more great hits. Curtis's mother is the legendary scream queen Janet Leigh. She played the heroine in Psycho. Curtis's breakout role was actually Laurie Strode. Next in this cast, we have the great Donald Pleasence as Samuel Loomis. Pleasence has played in such movies as the Halloween films 1, 3, 4, and 5, the 1963 classic film The Great Escape, the 1972 film Deadline, and the 1982 film Alone in the Dark, and many more great hits. The name Loomis comes from the 1960 film Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock. John Carpenter actually got a lot of influence from Alfred Hitchcock's work. Like I said before, guys, if you do not want to be spoiled and you haven't seen this film, which I highly recommend you guys do, it's one of the great classics for the slasher genre. I recommend you guys going ahead and skip. I will leave a timestamp on the screen as shown here. But okay, guys, let's get into this, shall we? A young Michael Myers was committed to a sanitarium for murdering his teenage sister, Judith Myers, on Halloween night. 15 years later, he escapes from the sanitarium and returns to his hometown, where he stalks his new obsession, a teenage Laurie Strode, and picks off her friends one by one in a murderous spree. While being pursued by his psychiatrist, Dr. Loomis, Loomis tries to warn the town and the sheriff about Michael's return, but it's too late to stop his killing spree. After a long cat-and-mouse chase with Laurie, Michael finally catches up with her. In an epic turn of events, Laurie shoves Michael out a second-story window of the house that she was babysitting at. Loomis rushes in to let her know she is safe. Loomis looks out the second-story window to see Michael's body was missing, leaving it on a cliffhanger for the next film. Okay guys, so this is now my final thoughts on the film. Honestly guys, this film stood the test of time. It's just as scary today as it was back in 1978. This film is a start of a masterpiece franchise that has 11 movies and 3 separate timelines. Some movies in the franchise are a little bit of a hit or miss. Perfect example is Rob Zombie's Halloweens. I don't particularly like them. They just seem a little bit more slasher and not less like he's stalking his prey. And the characters just don't seem very put together to me. the third Halloween with the masks and the weird little jingle and the Halloween masks, that one was just way off the whole Halloween franchise, in my opinion. And then some of them kind of later towards the end. I have not personally seen the new Halloween where she's come back and it's part of this first timeline, but I'm very interested to see that one. I should be seeing that one sometime soon. For Michael's character, he has become synonymous with horror. Every year I watch these films to kick off the holiday season. I absolutely love them. The opening shots of this film, guys, were just spectacular. I loved how the panoramic shot, whenever you saw the panoramic shot, like, it's just amazing. Like, you know that is John Carpenter, especially when you were looking through Michael's mask in the very beginning and looking through his eyes. That was a really cool take on it. Like, movies from that era, I hadn't seen that kind of shot before. Like, he was synonymous for different film and cinematography shots that nobody has done before. And the score, you know that is Michael's score. Like, you know it's synonymous with Michael Myers when you hear it. His theme, my poor husband, it terrifies him to death. Like, it's one of his fears ever since he was a child. It's not the movie itself, it's just the music. It is that powerful. But anyways, guys, what are your guys' thoughts on this? Do you genuinely love this movie like I do? Is it okay? Did you like any of the other ones? Please leave a comment in the comments down below. And like I said before, guys, happy Halloween. I'm probably going to say that throughout many of these videos, but I hope you guys have a happy and safe holiday season with this, and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell to get notified of my videos. Anyways, guys, this is Miss Mangle with the Mangle Nerdy channel. You guys be you, be nerdy, have an awesome day. Bye.